Welcome along. It is Friday and it is your strategy guide time for this week's GP event. Hopefully you've watched the qualifying guide and you've scored some good points on what looks to be a very tough weekend. So, first of all, the GP event itself. We should know by now the Northern Europe event with Valtteri Bottas and Kevin Magnussen both 20% boosted. And the boost that we're trying to get this week if we do well in GP is the Frost Boost, which has 25 tyres, 15 race start and 10 servicing. So a decent boost, very underrated, is Frost. So here we are. And guess what? There is only 17 to 18 weeks left of this F1 Clash 23 season. So the countdown is well and truly on to the next season, which starts in May. That means there's only 17 or 18 chances left of you getting that result that you absolutely need come the end of season challenges. So what better way to start than coming to the strategy guide and performing your very best. Remember, with boosts, we pick the best boosts every single week. Anything with race start and cornering is going to be your go-to boost. It'll help you if you don't have the ones that I am selecting. Also, Discord down below, you can ask any questions in there as to what you should use instead of certain boosts as well. So, with that in mind, let's get into the Northern Europe event weekend strategy guides. But first, let's show you what we've got coming up. So, race number 1 is a difficult one. Always a pain in the backside is the Italian tracks. And we have Imola, which has 25 to 40 degrees, so a bit of a temperature to deal with. Race 2 is Zandvoort. Usually we get rain. There is no rain this time, so just a 0% chance. Race number 3 is Belgium. 100% chance of rain. That's going to be a tough race. Race number 4 is the fastest lap track of this week. It's Austria for 10 laps. Race 5 sees us go to Singapore. Race 6 is Jeddah. Race 7 with a small chance of rain is Hungary with 7%. And then rounding off opening and final round, it will be Monaco. Monaco, baby, is back 2 weeks running. And it's got something that not many of you would have done so far. Monaco with a 17% chance of rain. So our Monaco strategy is going to be a work in progress. But we will update it in Discord if it does severely need to change. So good luck in your rounds. Make sure to listen to this next part because we give you the full detail, and if you are still not scoring your results, you need to listen harder because there's some great advice in this next section. Northern Europe event weekend strategy guide is right here. So in all its beauty, let's go through the tracks and why. So we start off with that Imola. It is 25 to 40 degrees. So driver 1, 3 soft, 2 soft, and a 4 medium. We've got a 3 medium, 2 soft, and we've got the opposite, the 2 soft, 3 medium. So they are great strategies around Imola. If it is over 33 degrees, you might want to use the slower tyre, potentially mediums instead of softs, hards instead of mediums. That is one that you need to be careful of. So on the debrief screen, before you race, you will see what the weather is going to do. Make sure to check it so you don't lose out. Conserve down the straight as well. Race 2, it's fairly straightforward. It is Zandvoort. It's a 3 soft, 4 medium, and a 4 medium, 3 soft. We've got the likes of Merlion and Hook in here, and Prince also. And from the back, we are doing the exact same strategies, that 3 soft, 4 medium. We've added Prince in there if you want to defend a little bit more as well. That middle sector is great overtaking at Zandvoort. Race number 3, it'll probably be one of the toughest races this weekend, and it is Austria, the fastest lap. It's not Austria. I've got ahead of myself. What am I doing? It's Belgium. Yes, Belgium is one of the hardest tracks that we have. We've got the free wet from the front with Merlion and Clips, and we've got free wet for driver 2. Now, all the AI are going to pit on lap 3. The drivers at the front obviously don't want to undercut and get into the back of the pack, so that's why we're picking the front strategies. Drivers starting P13 to P24, we're doing a 2 wet, 3 wet, 1 wet, and a 1 wet, 3 wet, 2 wet. That is solely to undercut. If you pit lap 3, you are not going to make any ground at all. You're going to make a lot of ground on this 2-stop by undercutting, but remember, you are going to drop back again when you pit, but you just got to avoid that number lap 3. Finally, we get to Austria, this time round correctly. It is the fastest lap track, Austria, of this weekend, so don't worry about qualifying times. It's all about Saturday and Sunday going for the fastest lap. 3 soft, 4 medium from the front, and a 5 medium, 5 medium works very well with good tyre management. We've got Merlion and Kawai and Cupra and Prince in there. And then from the back, we've got the 3 soft, 4 medium, and the 4 medium, 3 soft. Because it's more than 2 stops, or it is 2 stops, we are using Kawai. Very, very good boost on this game. Ready for part 2? Image 2? Of course you are. We go to Singapore for race number 5, and we're doing the 2 soft from the front. Seems to be the go-to strategy around here at the moment. We've got that Merlion and Kawai boost at the ready. And then from the back, we've got the 2 soft, and we're chucking in a 3 medium, 3 hard. So the reason we're going for 3 medium, 3 hard is that you can push a little bit on the opening stint and earn some power unit. And in the last 3 laps, 3 hard will allow you to push as much as you can. Just watch servicing, because servicing doesn't favour us very well round Singapore. Race 6 is Jeddah. It's not extremely hot here for once, so I don't know what's going over in Saudi Arabia. But from the front, we've got the 2-2-2-1. You can also do a 2 soft, 3 hard. They both work very well. And driver 2 is doing a 3 hard, 2 soft. From the back, 2 soft, 3 hard, and 3 hard, 2 soft, 2 medium. Cupra and Kawai, Cupra and Prince in there. And the key thing around Jeddah is that whole first sector, half the lap you can push. The second half you can conserve because you don't lose any time. So really good track to make up some positions is Jeddah. Race 7, Hungary. Now if you've got 90 plus tyre management and you manage it really well, you can push a 4 soft, 4 medium. And from the driver 2, you can do a 5 medium, 3 soft. If you're not sure, go a 4 medium, 4 medium, because you want to be safe than sorry. But 90 plus tyre management will work. You've just got to conserve every single time down the straights and where you can. It's still going to be pretty quick. From the back in the wet, or from the front also, 4 wet from the front. Now the idea is you plough off into the distance and you do that 4 wet comfortably, whilst your driver 2 comes through the pack and pits on lap 5 when everyone else will pit lap 5, potentially a couple on lap 6 as well. From the back, it's all about undercutting. With the AI pitting lap 5 and lap 6, you want to be in and out before they get chance. So a 4 wet, and a 3 wet, 5 wet will be very comfortable for you at Hungary. Conserve down that straight to help your power unit. And then, the difficult one. Monaco, back for a second week running. And 4 medium, and a 5 medium, 3 soft from the front, Merlion and tuning. If you've got max tyre management or very close, you can run 4 soft, 4 medium, so just keep an eye out on that one. And then drivers P13 to P24, we're looking at the undercut, 3 soft, 5 hard, and a 4 medium, both with Cupra and Prince to help you defend and get a good race start. Remember, around Monaco, there's not too much difference between soft and hards, let's say, in terms of pace, so you're not going to be hurting too badly. And then in the wet is a bit of a guess, because we haven't had wet running in Monaco as of yet. So we are going to try and tempt it out front with a 5 wet, 3 wet with Merlion and tuning. And then from the back, we're doing the 4 wet based on tyre management. Now, when you are racing Monaco, you might notice that you won't be able to do a 5 wet, 3 wet. And if that is the case, you need to revert to a 4-3. Not 4-3, a 4-4. You don't want to do a 4-3 because you won't get anywhere. You want to do a 4-4 if you can't make the 5 laps. It's all about testing on Saturday for Monaco to really give us some future info on the strategies to run around here. But we think we can get 5 wets out there from the front. So on that one, if we do change the strategy, we'll update it in the Discord, where the link is in the description below. So good luck to every single one of you. Remember, 17 weeks roughly to go, 17-18 weeks. It's time to start taking control of your weekend races. The scores are getting harder. more people are scoring 376, and you've got probably a good chance of trying to match them as everyone's car and driver levels start to increase.